Going off that, though, with the subject matter being so kind of dark, what are some of your other favorite memories from filming with the cast? And
we were like a tight-knit family, so, I mean, we spent so many hours on set. I think my favorite, so Hunter and I were really close.
Okay.
And we would just lay outside of the trailers and sunbake and eat food and talk for hours. And then we'd go inside and, you know, give each other hell, and then we'd come back out and
stab each other.
We legit. We'd just like hold each other and lay, and it was just.
It's important.
It was home. It was like being at Sony was like our home.
Now, Nate and Rue have kind of this backstory. They touch up on it in episode 1, but you don't really have that many scenes together.
No.
Will we see more scenes with you and Zendaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
It boils to it's kind of this protagonist antagonist kind of thing. There's like this slow burning tension, I suppose, between the two of them. Her as Jules' protector, and then him as whatever he is to Jules. It's like I like the way that triangle kind of works, you know, because there's so much going on.
It's an important part of the show. It's the whole show.
Yeah.
What were you like as a high school student? Not.
Exactly,
I hope your life
same,
wasn't like this, right?
I was exactly like Nate. No, I was like a theatre kid.
Yeah.
I read a lot of plays and watched a lot of movies. I played sport as well, which is kind of a way that I understood sort of like the masculinity of a football player and stuff like that. I kind of knew those circles of people, but it was nothing like that. My dad's really normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
He loves my mom.
Good. Good to know. Would you want to see a second season with these characters? Do you think there would be?
I could live with these people for the rest of my
That's
life.
scary to know. Like.
It's demanding. I mean, it would be nice to see like an enormous change in him, because it's so exciting, because the way that the show ends, the second season would just be out of this world. Like everything changes and gets flipped on its head, and I would love to, yeah, personally.
Obviously, fans are excited for the Kissing Booth 2 sequel. Yeah. Briefly, what can they expect?
Nothing is the same. There's a bunch of new people that come into the fray, and drama ensues.
It's a great tease. Drake is attached to Euphoria as executive producer.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet him? Were you a big Drake fan? Okay.
I did. I'm a Drake fan. I did. I met him on set once, and he was so lovely. He was so kind. And then he left with like a fleet of armored cars out of Sony. It was like,
really? It
was a weird sensation. It's like I just done like a huge scene, and then I like walked out and Drake was there, and I was exhausted. And I was like, "It's Drake. Hey Drake, what's up, Drake?" And then he left, and as if he was never there.
Did he have a note about the show or about Nate, or did he say anything? He came from a high school.
He didn't know I was
show.
Australian.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Okay.
And then I spoke to him, and he was like, "You're Australian," which I felt pretty cool about.
That means your accent was good.
I hope so.
That was great. Heath Ledger is obviously your idol.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he someone who made you want to kind of break into acting? And what are some of your favorite roles of his?
He totally was. When I decided that I wanted to be an actor was when I watched The Dark Knight. But I had this moment like a year ago where I realized all of these films. We used to go to the Blockbuster on Fridays and we'd get movies out, and it just clicked for me like a year ago that every Friday I would either get out Brothers Grimm or A Knight's Tale. So he's kind of been, without me knowing, like in my sort of space for the longest time. But I think my favorite role of his is in Candy, and that's like the kind of work that makes me want to be an actor. Like
that's incredible.
To do something like that would just be.
That's the goal.
And his ethos as well, just the way that he looked at Hollywood and the way that he kind of looked at the world. It's like, at first I thought I was a fan, and then now the more I sort of read about him and see about it, I'm like, it's like parallels, and I feel very similar to him a lot of the time.
What are you looking forward to most about Joaquin Phoenix's kind of take on the Joker?
That's gonna be cool. I love Joaquin. I think he's one of those people that's in my top 5 people that like. He's like a dangerous actor, and you never. Yeah. That's what I don't even care that it's the Joker. I don't care. I don't care that it's a superhero film or that they've made a bunch of them. I think. Anytime that he's on screen, like, I will give my undivided attention. Like, I would sit down for a week and, like, not leave my television if he was just doing stuff on it.
Just watching him do it.
Yeah, because he just does things that, like...
Watching him get motion sickness on a roller coaster.
Right, but his delivery and stuff is just, like, it's inhuman. It's like, I don't even know how he comes up with the way that I don't even know.
You have a few other projects coming up, Two Hearts and the very excellent Mr. Dundee.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about having these projects be released to the world?
Two Hearts has like an incredible message, and it's a true story. So I'm excited. I'm excited for people to kind of be aware of the subject matter and of Chris Gregory, the boy whose life it's about. And the very excellent Mr. Dundee is like incredibly exciting for me. I got like a phone call, and it was actually
From Chevy Chase.
It was because of Two Hearts, because the director of Two Hearts is friends with Paul Hogan, and he had said like, you should put this kid in your movie, and then
awesome.
Paul was like, okay. And I mean that's
Done.
Dundee.
That's the best way to
Like
do it,
he's you know
It's insane.
he's an Australian icon, and he's a living legend, and on top of that he's a really good bloke. So that's just hilarious, and I can't wait to see myself on screen with Mick Dundee, like with Paul Hogan. Like it's
crazy.
It's crazy for me as an Aussie. It's like, what?
That's the dream role.
Yeah,
You made it.